Shabbos Parshas Pinchas Mevarch Machodesh Menachmav Tavshin Lamed Dalet. In our parsha we learn Oilas Tamid Asui Bar Sinai V'Goyma. The Oilat Tamid, the carbon Tamid that was brought, as we'll soon explain, twice a day, in the morning and the evening, that was made on Har Sinai. We'll explain that also later in the Maimer, the significance of that. Maybe at Tzemach Tzedek B'Oir HaTorah, Tzemach Tzedek brings down Oir HaTorah. Mashu Kosev B'Oir Torah Me'amag Nishmas Eid, not to be confused. Tzemach Tzedek has Oir HaTorah, the Mezritcher Maggid had Oir Torah. So the Tzemach Tzedek in Oir HaTorah brings down from what Mezritcher Maggid says in Oir Torah. The Kosev, and he writes, that this is from a manuscript of my grandfather. In other words, what he's saying is that it's actually something that the Alter Rebbe wrote, but it's not clear if this is actually from the Alter Rebbe or not. And this is what the Tzemach Tzedek writes. There is one thing it says about the daily oila that was brought, that was made in Har Sinai. And it says another pasuk in the parsha, oilas chodesh b'chodshei l'chodshei hashana, the oila of every month for the months of the year. Hainu loy oilas tamid sholah number bas calls parsha sakarbanis. It's not the constant oila that concerning this. It says the beginning of the parsha of karbanis in our parsha. It says Shnaim layoim oila tamid, that you bring twice a day, always a carbon oilas, a keves echad tas haboker, one sheep you bring in the morning, that's a keves sheni tas ben haboim, and another sheep you do in the afternoon. Ella, instead of that, ella rak midei chodesh b'chodshei b'rosh chodesh. Only it's every single month, and it's month on Rosh Chodesh. So the Tzemach Tzedek says, ki b'chol chodesh yesh tziruf acher. Every month there's a different combination of Hashem's name that shines in that month. Like he writes in the Haggah over there in the Tzemach Tzedek's Maimer, there are 12 different possible combinations how you could write out Shem Yud Kei Vav Kei, because there's only 3 different letters, Yud, Hey, and Vav. The Hey repeats itself twice. So there's 12 different ways of combining them. You could write Yud Kei Vav Kei, you could write Yud Vav Kei, you could, etc., etc. So there's 12 different possibilities. And every one of these months shines one combination of the 12 different possible combinations of the name Yud Kei Vav Kei that were mentioned earlier. And he also adds, V'gam shneim asa rosh chadashim hem shteim esrei oisis sheb'shteim adnai moloi. Aleph Daled Nun Yud. If you write out Shem Adnai with all of its miluyim, you write the Aleph with the Lamed Fei, the Daled with the Daled Lamed Sof, there's 12 letters altogether in Shem Adnai. So each one of those letters shines in a different month. According to the different combinations of the divine energies coming from the name Yud Kei Vav Kei and Adnai, that is unique to that month. Nas Aliyas HaKarbanos, the Chol Rosh Chodesh V'Pratis, becomes the ascent of the Karbanos of every Rosh Chodesh specifically. Milvad Inyan HaTamid. He says, except for the idea of the Tamid. Why is it except the idea of the Tamid? Shehu Klolos Kulam Derech Klal, because it's a general thing of all of them in a very general fashion. It's not specific like the Karbanos that are brought in Rosh Chodesh, that each Rosh Chodesh has its unique, special type of godly revelation and ascent.